My name is Carter, and I'm with the Baron72, and you're listening to the Lumbridge Lounge podcast. If you like what you hear, be sure to watch our guides and other content on our YouTube channel. And if you want to listen to our podcast other than on YouTube, we are on places like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more.
Guys, it's good to be back. It's been a minute since we've recorded. How you doing, Carter?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Doing awesome. Like over the moon awesome right now.
Yeah, I bet.
We'll get to it in a minute about what just happened, but
like literally 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're just happy to be here and record and be able to get things done. I kind of miss this, and I feel like we say this every time, is every time we record, we just want to get back there and record, and then it doesn't happen for 2 weeks, and we always like, dang it, we need to record. But yeah, I'm super happy. And Carter wanted me to say this, but it's true. I just finished a milkshake and I'm ready to go. Let's do this thing.
Yeah. What kind of milkshake?
Chocolate banana.
Chocolate banana. Nice.
Heck yeah. With a little tiny bit of peanut butter in there.
Saucy. Anyway, a lot has happened since our last episode. I feel like we say that a lot, but it's true. We got some announcements to make, but let's just say it. I mean, a lot of you guys know already. I mean, a few of you guys, but we finally pulled the trigger on our clan. So it's now official. We have made our clan for this channel. You guys know us as Lumbridge Lounge. Of course, that name is too long for the in-game clan, so we are known as Lumby Lounge in the game. So if you guys want to join us, just join as a guest and we'll get you in. It's just Lumby Lounge with a space in between, LUMBY space lounge. We'd love to have you guys join us and hang out. We've already done a few events and stuff. It's been great. We're just going to keep growing.
Like even today, for those that listen and were there at the event today, I wasn't able to be there, but we had a little Cox event and did Raids 1 with about 5 people there, and it was awesome to be able to do stuff with other people that we don't know. So, yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's always great. Like, ever since we started this clan, it's been so fun to jump into the Discord channel that we have, that we shout out usually every episode. And we just get in a voice chat with everyone who's there and have a good time. It's great to get to know your guys' voice and get to, get together and do awesome things.
For sure. But before we get too far in that, that's kind of our meat and potatoes of this whole podcast today, and we just kind of want to go through like why we like clans and things like that, kind of ideas about our clan and what we want to do and whatnot. But before we get into that, let's get into our account progress. That's the word. Holy crap. Yeah, our account progress updates. You want to start us off?
You got a milkshake brain freeze.
I did, man.
Anyway, I feel like the first thing I want to announce that's new is the official website for Old School RuneScape. I'm glad to see it, but they've finally added RuneLight as an official link in the community tab on the homepage. So for all of you guys who are trying to get your friends into the game and you're wanting them to get RuneLight, and it's sometimes you gotta. I mean, I know for me when I tell people to get RuneLight, you gotta make sure to go on the safe website, because there's a lot of phishing websites out there that try to get you and steal your account if you click on the wrong link. But sure, now you can lead them to the main website and have them click right on the link there on the homepage, which is awesome progress. It's amazing progress, honestly, because earlier, 6 months ago, there was some beef with RuneLight and one of their plugins that they had with the new HD plugin that makes the game look a lot better. And now, in March 2022, we see them actually coming together with RuneLight and the devs over there. And I think that's really good progress with the whole relationship between the third-party client of RuneLight and Old School RuneScape.
I just think it'll just help Jagex. Like, Jagex needs to stop being so like stingy on their own like client and stuff. They need to have this help from RuneLight, because RuneLight's doing some amazing things for the game. And if you don't play on RuneLight, please go try RuneLight. It's so good.
Try it out. Oh yeah, I might even think about us wanting to make a guide on like the top 10 best plugins of RuneLight, just because of how helpful it really is to the game. I'm telling you right now, if they ever ban it and not come up to par with how great Runelight is, I will quit the game. That's how much Runelight helps me play this game.
Oh yeah, and for sure, let us know in the comments down below or whatever if you guys want to see that kind of video. It'd be awesome to know what you want to see, and if we do make it, to give us some tips as well, because we don't know everything. Like we're not the hearsay best people Runelight players ever.
Right. But I am the type of guy that has like 120 plugins, extra plugins. I like to go and explore in that plugin hub. It's really great. There's a lot of fun plugins to have. So I could do my fair share of my recommendations for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a great addition that they added this past week.
Gotcha. Do you want to go through the Jmod blog first before our progress updates, or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
There's like always, I just want to skim through most of it because most of it's not that interesting. You know, if it's really interesting, we'll dwell on it a lot more.
Yeah. I think the first one I want to look at is a little tiny bit in it. Like, of course, it talks about Tombs Asmacot. That was Gillinor Gazette and Group Iron Man improvements and stuff like that. But the one part that I want to touch on that might not be as exciting for some viewers, but is kind of exciting for me, is one little spot called New Player Experience. Have you read that part?
Did like a week ago or something, so I forgot.
Well, I think you remember like back in the day, some like Pokemon games that we'd play. It kind of like tell you the last 4 or 5 things you did and like what you were doing.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So they're thinking of doing something like that for people that haven't been on for a while. So when players come back to the game, they can be told what they were used to be doing, and what they were working on to be able to make it easier to get back into it. But they're also looking into making more improvements for new players as well. But for those returning players, being able to like remember what you were doing, say you take a 3-month, well, that could be one thing too, but also remember a couple of things like what the game is, because sometimes you just forget. Like when I took that like year break in 2019, or was it 2018? I think it might have been 2018. When I came back, I just had the same choice paralysis. Just I don't know what to do. I don't know if I can do this kind of thing. And I think it'll help a lot of people.
Yeah, it sucks to not know what to do, and also sucks to also not know what you've done. It's like, what have I done? And like, it's almost like opening a book that you've read a year ago, and you're like, might as well just start over.
Yeah,
you don't want that in this game. You want to continue where you left off.
Yeah, and they're also playing with the idea of like having small goals, like a goal journal thing I could like kind of think of, just skimming through it, like fairy rings. Nowhere in the game does it explicitly tell you about fairy rings when you're a new player. All you know is you want all these cool teleports everybody else are using. And so that could be a smaller like log that they could use to show newer players, oh, this is a fairy ring, you want to unlock that kind of a thing. So I don't know. I just think it's cool that they're thinking about the new players, because I feel like OSRS is in this state where it's still where you're getting not that many new players, and you have a bunch of these elitist old players that are really like know everything about the game. But there still are those new players, and if you get more and more of those new players, then we get a bigger community. We could have better and more funding, better stuff coming out by Jagex, better stuff coming from Moonlight, everything like that. So I'm always down for anything new player related, getting new people in this game.
Yeah. I think it would be cool if they did like, I don't know, a separate achievement diary thing. But I wouldn't even mind if they even just reworked the achievement diaries just to make it more like introducing to new stuff to people, instead of just being like, oh, since you have 91 rune crafting, go and make this amount of air runes. And now you got it. I feel like it should be more like, oh, go and do this quest now, or do something that will show you another type of content that you can do to help
Mhm.
yourself in the game, to show you things that are fun and
Like, tell
things
the
like
truth, for that saying more useful things in the diary. Like I think that killing Zora in the diary is one of the coolest diary like
yeah,
steps because it's giving you content that you can use later. It's
yeah,
not just let's go burn these logs somewhere. I don't know.
right.
Um,
On the
it's
upper floor
actually useful.
of the desert town.
Yeah, like just some random tasks. It's something that'll actually help you. Like you were doing Cerberus earlier today. Why isn't there a task to kill Cerberus?
Yeah,
Like
right. And it reminds me
wonder.
of there. You had to do Chambers of Zarek as a task, and also they also added that night at the theater quest for the Theater of Blood, and you and I would have never done any attempt at even if it's
Never.
easy mode version of the raid. I really love that addition, even though a lot of people were hating on it just because it's like it's not a real quest, and it's not a real quest. But that should have been like an achievement diary or something instead.
Yeah.
But that's a great thing that they added because there's so many players I've talked to that are like, man, this is awesome. I want to try the real raid now because it's really eased me into this really hard content that's really punishing if you just mess up once and you got to pay
Yeah.
100K to try again.
For sure, man. For sure. So I hope they keep going with it. Keep thinking about the newer and returning players because it all it'll do is help the game grow.
Of course. Oh, yeah. For sure. Another thing I want to talk about just briefly is the Android mobile beta that's out right now. And I actually just saw some footage of that beta going on right now. Someone was doing the Sears Village agility course on mobile with the beta going on right now, and it's awesome. It just looks like the RuneLite plugin for agility. You can actually see the little green boxes of where to tap on the phone, and once that comes out, that's just gonna make things so easy for me. Because I'm just gonna be doing the Artie rooftop course from 90 to 99 agility now, pretty much.
Heck yeah.
If we can get those features on mobile, that
Yeah.
would just great.
Dude, I
And
could
just
see you
see
getting
that
99
go off.
agility this summer with that on your tractor.
Yeah, if I could get those green boxes, it'll just motivate me even more to do it.
Heck yeah.
'Cause it's kind of tricky on mobile, that rooftop
Mhm.
course, but it's not too bad. But if you just had those boxes, it would just be so mindless to be able to do that.
Mhm.
Just make it so much easier.
Just click, click, click over and
Yeah.
over.
And just all these other features that they'll add to mobile will just really help. I think it'll even help the game grow too, because I've met a lot of people that started this game on mobile when mobile came out, and some people are strictly mobile accounts because they just don't have a laptop or they don't have a computer to play this game on. But they played on their iPad because that's how they found out the game, and that's great. And the more they update to the mobile version, is just better for everyone.
Heck yeah.
Sure.
I 100% agree. I can't wait for it to come out to iOS because I am a iPhone user.
Same.
So
Well, they will do an iOS beta soon after the Android.
cannot wait. I am so
Sign up for
ready.
that.
My body is ready, Jagex. Let's go.
Yeah.
I think the last thing that's really notable from the Jmod blog, like yes, Tombs of Asmacot, stuff like that. They have some of the items ready to go. They have part of that southern part of the map past Narda and the Agility Pyramid where they're actually finishing that island, so it isn't that weird cutout. But other than that, like I'm not 100% sure about the raid. Like haven't read too much into it. I don't really know what the items are, so I can't really give my opinion on them.
Yeah, I was thinking that we would focus on it a lot deeper once it's all finalized because they've been changing a lot of the stats and stuff, and I don't want to talk about it every episode. We'll
Sure.
wait until it's all polished and ready to go in a month or two.
For sure. So if there's another update and we don't talk about it, or another Jmod blog about it, then we don't talk about it, just know that we're not ready to talk about it. We're waiting for when it's close to launch to actually talk about it. So yeah, the last thing that's really notable is more quest ports.
Yeah.
Do
So
you want
these
to explain it?
quests, yeah, like these are, I think they said there's 10 quests. So these quests came out after OSRS came out, like in the timeline of RuneScape. So these quests were not available with this like backup version of old school RuneScape that they had. It came out after the backup file. So they're thinking, let's add all these quests to the quest line and actually continue on these stories, because a lot of the quests in this game just kind of stop. They leave you on some cliffhangers here and there, and they leave you on some questions that aren't answered if you're like a big quest goer in the game. And so they're just trying to like tie the knots on all these different stories and stuff. And I'm in support of that. Any kind of quest is awesome to me. It's just more content, more things to do. And that's just one thing that I love about this game is the amount of things to do. So, the more things to do in this game, the better.
Okay. Well, and what I hope is that by the end of some of these quest lines, because with Land of the Goblins coming out, it left on a really big cliffhanger. I hope, and we know that another quest is going to come out on that storyline, maybe the last one. I'm hoping for some like higher level quests coming soon. Yeah, some Grandmasters or some elite, like harder quests that give some good rewards and good things for players. Because no matter what, when you add content to a game, it just helps it. I love it. I want to lose my quest
like Dragon Slayer 2, where it leaves a nice boss for people to enjoy afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
We need more quests like that for sure. Like imagine a big goblin boss.
Heck yeah, dude. Some trolls like an Elden Ring.
Speaking of Elden Ring, we both got it.
Yeah.
With a couple other buddies. Been enjoying it. You're a lot further than I am, I feel like, in terms of
really
levels and stuff. I'm only like level 22 or something.
I think I'm only 36, so not crazy terribly further ahead of you.
Yeah.
I just chose a really hard class to use. I feel like I'm at a very big disadvantage compared to you and a couple of our buddies. But it's okay. I'm going to grind it out and figure it out.
Nice. You'll get there.
So if you don't see me online quite as much as I was previously, I'm just grinding out Elden Ring for a month or two. We'll see what happens with that game. So I will be
AFK RuneScape while playing Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, but DM me anytime in Discord if you guys want to do something fun in RuneScape. I'm down to raid and do some bosses and stuff when I'm available. Yeah. That is, but
that Chambers run was great, man.
Oh yeah,
we were there. Shout out to all you guys who were there today on Sunday. Just letting you know, we're recording on Sunday.
Heck yeah, it's tough because I'm volunteering and helping with the golf team, so I don't get home till like 6:30. Then help make dinner and eat dinner and stuff. I'm not on till like 7:30 like normal. And then do I want to grind something in RuneScape right now, or do I want to play Elden Ring, a brand new game that I haven't played before? Like I'm gonna probably play Elden Ring for a little bit. So
no, you have to play RuneScape.
Hey, we did make some gains today. I'm gonna be honest. We'll talk about it in a second.
Yeah. I feel like it's worthy for us to make another quick announcement before we move on. The big news that I got that I shared with you and your wife that we're both expecting this July.
Yes, sir. Do it.
Yeah, we're both expecting little girls this July. We're both having little daughters. Mm-hmm. So that'll be awesome for you guys to listen about once it gets to that time of the year. And we might be a bit busy at that time, and who knows? Maybe we'll have some surprises for you guys in terms of content around that time.
Yeah, and can't wait, man. This is gonna be Carter's second kid, so he's already got some experience, and it's gonna be my first kid. And some people say it's harder to start on a girl, but I don't even know what that means. So we're going in blind. Let's go. I'm ready.
I can tell you that my wife has had a much harder pregnancy with this girl than with our boy from the first time. She's just been more sick.
So. Yeah. My wife she has been nauseous like every day in the morning. She has to take the little magic pill every single morning to make her not nauseous. We've tried to do it 2 or 3 days before of not taking that pill. And every day she's like super close to throwing up, and she's like, "No, it's not even worth it. Like, just take the pill."
Yeah. So in July, expect some pictures in the Discord of us making blood runes in the hospital room.
So gross.
I've seen pictures like that on Reddit of people like cutting redwoods with their laptop while they're just waiting for their wife to go into labor or like heavy labor. My brother-in-law did that.
Because of the birds.
I remember I played Fortnite on mobile and I slept on the floor because my mother-in-law was with us, so she slept on the couch. So I just laid on the tile with like my coat as a pillow and played Fortnite when it was on mobile at the time. Just because I don't know, I didn't want to. I couldn't sleep.
Got you. I thought you meant like make blood runes because our wives are in labor, like in IRL, like because. Never mind. I'll just shut up. That's why I'm you. Like,
got it. Got it.
yeah,
Nice.
Gross.
Well,
Can't
should we
wait.
jump into some account progress updates?
Heck yeah! You want to start off, and then I'll go off with my stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. I have been talking every time about my base 90s grind, and I have it all done except for fire making, and I've just been pretty lazy on that grind. I'll get, like, whenever I do a session of fire making, I'll just get one level and I'll stop just because it's like, I'm not a big fan of a winter tot or winter tote, however you want to say it. And I've just been, I've not been really grinding that, but I'm basically at base 90s now because fire making is pretty easy to get to 90. So that's really, really satisfying to get that done. I finally got that 90 mining, got the 90 agility, the 90 rune crafting. So we're good. We're going good. It's been good.
Started spinning that wheel, right?
Yeah, that's another thing. But before that, I actually wanted to just, I don't know, reward myself, I guess. And I just sat there for a day or two, a couple hours, and got my Dark Graceful outfit. So I got that done. That's something I wanted to get done for a while. So now I have my full Black Graceful or Dark Graceful, however it's called. And then one thing that I've probably talked about a little bit, but now it's something I want you guys all to know that this is what I'm doing now is I don't want to burn out during this like last push for my max cape. And it's not last push, so I still have a lot more hours to go. But from base 90s to max, I am going to spin this wheel on my phone. I have this app where I put in all the remaining skills that I have that I need to grind, and I'm going to spin it. And whatever skill I land on, I'm just going to do one level of that. And right now, I rolled smithing. So right now, while we're recording, I am making adamant plate bodies. And once I get to 91, I'm going to spin it again. And whatever I get, that's what I'm going to do. And if I re-spin the same skill that I currently was doing, I'm just going to spin again. Just because I want to keep things fresh and just have a change of pace for different things. Because I don't want to do the same. Like Colin over here just got a 99 in a skill. And that's great. But once right now with base 90s everything, I'm going to do it a little different. Just do one level at a time instead of doing the same thing. From like, when did you start that? Was it like 90?
I think it was 90, 96, maybe 95.
Nice. That's
we'll
awesome.
Talk about it.
That's great. Yeah, I'm just going to keep spinning that wheel until I get my max cape. And we'll see if I keep doing it that way or if I just get sick of it and decide to just focus on one skill. We'll see.
Yeah.
But for now, my total level is 2155.
Nice. Did you decide to do the two separate reels? One when you're like actively playing the game and one when you're AFKing? Or are you just doing one wheel right now?
I'm just going to do the one wheel. And if I have one that I can't really AFK, like agility, I'm just going to do something else. Like I'm probably just going to either do redwoods or fishing for my AFK activities.
Gotcha.
But like right now for smithing, I can do darts, adamant darts, or adamant plate bodies if I want to be quicker.
Efficient.
Because adamant darts take forever, but you pretty much get the same XP out of the bars that you make. Either one. It's just slower or faster.
Yeah. And like when we're playing Valorant or whatever, you can do a set of darts, and usually by the time the next round starts or you die, you can reset and get it done. Okay.
Yeah, the darts are pretty slow, so that's nice. It's still like 60k an hour, so it's not crazy low.
Heck yeah.
So that one won't be bad. Smithing
won't be bad at all. Okay, you want me to do mine now, or are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, cool. So I just finished my 2 grinds. I think I talked about it last time, but I'm not sure. I was finishing up 299s, and I don't know if I got the farming 99 before last episode because it's been a while, but that's one of them. I finished farming. Don't have to do another tree run again on this account in my life. It feels so good, saving so much money now. Don't have to spend a mil every time. But it's okay. Done. It is done. It is ready. I think I'm only going to... I think I did talk about this last time because I did think I said that I was going to kill Hespori still for 40 times, even though I haven't done it once. So
yeah, you said you were going to do that.
Still haven't killed him once since getting my 99, so maybe it won't happen. We'll see. But today, actually, literally 10 minutes before we started recording, or maybe like 40 minutes before now, I just got another 99 in fishing. Just like Carter said, I was doing my fishing grind for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, starting around 96, 95 fishing, somewhere around there. And I just decided there and then, I was like, I'm going to go for this 99. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to go for it.
You're going to do anything else?
Nothing else in the game. Every waking moment that I was on this game was dedicated to fishing. I did so much fishing, I went from halfway through 90 to 91 strength.
Crazy.
Getting the side experience from barbarian fishing. And I think I got one full level from 81 to 82 agility. So that's how much fishing I did.
That's awesome, man. I think that's a really respectful cape to have. Respectable. Like that cape right there. You don't see that cape a lot. You don't see a fishing cape all over the place.
It's not like farming and cooking, which are my other 299s I have on this account, where everybody has them.
I don't have those ones.
Well, everybody but weirdos like you that just don't put another 5 hours into it and get it done.
Right. I want to do other stuff.
Like you could get you're at 95 cooking, right? You could get your 99 like in 2 or 3 days if you really want to.
I'm going to save that, though, for my wheel spinning. Just gives me something else to spin.
Heck yeah.
It's nice. It'll be nice to just, go through, get cooking, get one level of cooking in a day.
For sure.
And then move on.
For sure. But other than that, for my account, that's all I've been doing since basically last episode that we recorded. And now I'm AFKing rune crafting whenever we play Valorant or whatever we do.
Nice.
That's what I'm doing, is making bloods, and gonna go back on the elite diary grind. So if I come back on and just actually play the game, I'm gonna be doing Slayer. I'm gonna be doing other things.
Some chambers.
Go join up. Probably do some more bandos because I love bandos.
Of course, you love bandos. You got a Tacit and a bandos chest plate in the same week.
Yes, sir. I want more.
And then you got a third age plate body the next day.
And then I got the Vorky pet.
And now you've just been fishing.
That
just shows the variety of things of how you can play the game. You choose what you want to do. I'm not saying you can choose to get a third age plate body, but you chose to do that hard clue. I don't do any clues except for masters right now. Just trying to get that mimic.
I have enough clues for a master. I should go do that soon.
Right.
All right.
Well, I feel like we can talk a little bit about this new clan that we made and then wrap things up afterwards.
For sure. Let's do it.
I don't know. It's been great. Thanks for all of you guys who are listening, who've joined and have participated in some events that we've done. We're still getting things in order. Wow. We haven't done too much in terms of recruiting and getting more people in, and we want to have a little rank system. It'll be nice to have little symbols for people. If someone is really good at doing PVM and knows every boss, then we can give that person a symbol so that people know that they can ask him questions about a boss or something. I don't know. That's just an example, but
heck yeah.
I was thinking people that ranks that.
People that are trusted and we want them in the clan forever. They can be mods and stuff to help us run it and get things done. But at these early stages, we're just trying to figure out like where we want it to go and how we want it to work, and like come up with some ideas of like what we want this clan to be.
Yeah. I feel like we want to have a nice community of people that aren't afraid to join and have a good time. This game's just so much better with the group of friends and people that we can, do stuff with. A couple things that we've done so far with the clan with certain members is new content for them. Like some people have never done Bandos before. Some people have never set foot in the God Wars dungeon or have never done Corp before. Or, I want to take some people out to do Chambers for the first time and things like that.
Yeah.
And a lot more. I have a lot of ideas for little activities we could do. And, that's not like unique. I know other clans have done it before. Shout out to our previous clan. We've done a lot of fun stuff over there and a couple other clans that I've been in as well, just using them as inspiration for some activities that we want to do. But if you guys are listening right now and haven't joined and you want to join, we'd love to have you. You can reach out to us in the Discord. You can find the Discord in the description, or you can just join as a guest in game. I'll mention it again. It's Lumbee Lounge. So just join up there and one of us should be online and you can message us and we can let you in.
Just message us on Discord, and most of the time me or Carter are free and can come invite you to the clan. It doesn't take too long, and if like I'm in the middle of work or something and I have 5 minutes, I can just stop and get on mobile and come invite you really quick. Done it a couple times already. It's really, really simple.
Yeah. And a couple other members have they've told us that they want to help with a huge drop party to kind of start off and kick off this clan. And it sounds like to me that we have around 30 to 35 mil that we're going to be dropping in like various drops and things like that. So
as of right now, if you want to, as of right now, we have that much. But if you want to come and become part of the clan and want to join the drop party kind of thing, you're welcome to bring anything. However much you're willing to donate to this drop party and have some fun with us.
Yep. If you guys want to donate anything to the drop party, just message me or Colin, the Baron72 over here, and we'll be sure to add it to the drop party.
Heck yeah.
We can even make like another account, just call him Lumbridge Lounge or something, or Lumbee Lounge, and just have him hold like drops and stuff that people donate.
Oh heck yeah, maybe we'll see.
Have him collect things. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. I think the one thing I wanted to talk about having a good active clan, because the last clan me and Carter were in were a really active clan that was really fun to be a part of, and we're hoping to get a clan that active or maybe even a little better, because sometimes events we're going through and stuff. But I think the best thing is always knowing somebody's there to answer a question or talk to you in the clan chat. It was always cool to just have that clan chat open and see people's drops, see people's levels whenever they hit a milestone and stuff, and be able to say grats to them. And like, say I had a question at Zora or something, I was never afraid to ask because people are so helpful inside their clans and never toxic or anything like that. It just made the experience so much funner and richer because I felt like I wasn't learning on my own anymore. I had other people around that knew what they were doing that could help me play the game.
Yeah, that's something that we want to replicate in our clan, and don't be afraid to ask any questions you guys have if you're in the clan, in the Discord. I've already asked a few questions to people today about some bosses and got some answers, so it's been great. It's been real great.
Heck yeah.
And we just want to keep seeing it grow and do our part, and you guys can do your part to help as well. If you guys are interested in wanting to be a bigger part of the clan, just ask us, what you can do. And I've seen some people really do a lot of effort. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. A lot of friendly members in our clan, so don't be afraid to join.
Heck yeah. And those that are in the clan right now, that watch the podcast, please let us know any ideas you have. Just put it in the general chat or message me or Carter. We want any and every idea to come through, because any idea is a good idea, and just whatever we do would be fun. For sure.
Well, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for what this clan holds, what this channel holds. We said it already, but I feel like we need to make more frequent episodes of this podcast. It's always a great time, and we're glad that you guys love to listen to it as well. We get so much feedback from so many people about this podcast and about our guides and things like that. So it's just been great, and we're glad you guys enjoy it.
Sure.
So just suggest anything you guys want to hear from us. If you guys want to hear more about the Jmod, if you guys want us to go more in depth, we would love to, as long as you guys are willing to listen.
For sure. Anything else?
We got the Reddit post of the week that I found. It's pretty great. It was posted by Otaku Nyan Nyan 6 days ago, and it's titled "Who Needs OSRS Mobile When You Have RuneLite Mobile?" And it's a picture of the new Steam Deck. If you guys have heard of that before, it's the new handheld device that you can get from Valve that you can play all the Steam games in the Steam library on a portable device. And apparently, it acts as like just a personal computer where you can get things outside of the Steam client. And someone managed to get the RuneLite program on their Steam Deck and can play RuneLite on their portable device on their Steam Deck. So they get all the plugins that they have on the mobile now, which is awesome.
Heck yeah.
They even get the HD plugin too from that screenshot.
Makes me think for just a split second I should get the Steam Deck, but probably not worth it for me, at least.
Right. Hopefully someday the mobile client will have a lot of plugins like RuneLite.
Oh yeah,
they're getting there, just like we mentioned.
Especially with working with RuneLite, Jagex is moving in the right direction right now. I'm liking the direction of the game. I don't know. It feels good right now.
Yep. Things are looking good. And I'm excited for the new Guardians of the Rift minigame for rune crafting coming out on the 23rd this month. So that's another thing to look forward to. There's a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Lots of stuff to talk about in the future. So that's great.
And if they keep making updates, we'll always be able to make more videos, and I can't wait for it.
Exactly.
With that being said, we ready to wrap up?
Oh, yeah.
All right. With that being said, guys, please join the Discord. It means the world to us. We want to meet new people. We want to have more fun with more people. Come join the clan. It's going to be is a fun time, good time. Playing the game with a community behind you is so much different than playing alone. And I personally think it's 100 times better. So come join the clan. Again, it's Lumbee Lounge. I just want to shout out the Instagram too. Go ahead and follow that if you want. Everything like that. Whatever else that I'm missing, go join it. Love you guys. Have a good one. Deuces.
Awesome, man. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.